Y'all, we have got to talk about this Unreconciled Star event. This is insane. Very cool event. I hope you guys been playing it so far. Hope you guys been enjoying the story. Let's talk about what you need to be prioritizing and how all of this works. What's up, guys? It's Daikenstein here, ready to bring some more Genshin Impact content. Today, we're talking about the Unreconciled Star event. So let's go ahead and talk about the things you need to know. First off the bat, once you start the event, obviously you're going to have to get these shards everywhere, and there's going to be 3 locations that you're mainly going to get them. I'm going to put some links in the description so you can check out. There's going to be some screenshots right here you guys can see over here. You can see these are some routes you guys can take. Now, some people have been saying that these actually respond. I have not seen that they respond. There was a bug with them before where they were disappearing and stuff. That has already been fixed if you haven't noticed that. So you could definitely pick up more than the 7 that is for the mission. You want to pick up all of them possible. So I believe each location has 20. So there's the ones here, the ones down here as you can see, and then there's some ones here. I have not done these over here yet, but those are the 3 locations that you're going to want to pick these up and then start using them, or you can save them all at one time. One thing I do know for sure though is once you complete all the regions, so the 3 regions that they give you, once you complete them and then claim the rewards, you're actually going to be given a new set of regions. As you can see, I got my next 3 set of regions, so I got it down here, and there's some other regions that you get as well. So the things that you need to know is complete the region. Once you complete all 3 regions you got, claim the rewards, you're going to get some new regions. Like I said, I will put links down in the description below for some routes that you guys can take. I hope it's for all the areas. I know for 3 for sure, but I'm gonna try to find ones for all of them for you guys, so you guys can just make this process as easy as possible if you just want to know where everything's at. But what we're going to talk about next is actually what you should be prioritizing when it comes to this event. So if you go to the shop here, you can see that there is going to be fragments that you can get right here. So fragments for character level ups, and then there are going to be adventure experience, and then the hero wits and some more. Now, first off the bat, things I think you should definitely prioritize more is going to be the hero wits. Personally, I think you should get the experience tickets, the hero wits and the adventure experience. The reason why I state this is farming bosses in this game is more beneficial to you than doing the ley lines. You get more out of you get more bang for your buck when you farm bosses. You're going to get these materials, you're going to get, you know, potential artifacts and other things like that, other character level up materials that you need and stuff like that. So you're going to get more bang for your buck rather than getting some hero wits and like some more if you do the ley line one. So getting these out the way, getting these is going to save your resin potential for better things within the game. So you want to basically get these and prioritize these less, because obviously you could get them later. But with the way that this works with the event, if you are a high adventure rank level, you can pretty much max out the shop. I know I heard some people say they were going to use their fragile resins for this, and I've been telling people to like hold off on that, just because it's a strong possibility that you can actually complete this shop right here without using your fragile resins if you just play every day, if you use your stamina. And that's talking about the second part of the event. So the second part of the event actually calls your resin, and it's going to be in the form of this right here, as you can see. Now, as you can see here, there's 3 different levels of it. So it costs 20, but if you're strong enough, you can actually do this one, which is recommended party level 75. So stronger, harder for you to do, but you get 45 currency per time. That is huge. The amount of currency that you get. Of course, you get more companionship experience for people who want the lore. The adventure experience isn't changing, but the cost of the resin isn't changing, so that's why I was going to say the same. But you get more currency if you're stronger, so it's finally scaling at a nice level for the same amount, which is good. And this is like a currency you could use and pick what you want, rather than what was given to us last time, which was just basically the same thing as ley lines, just a slightly upscaled reward. So going back to the shop, if you're getting 45 a pop for those, then you can start getting a decent amount of these hero wits to start popping these out. So 45 per 20 resin. I believe there's 4 of these on the map right now. Yes, there's 4 on the map. Now there is a location here, without spoiling the story, there's a location here. I don't know if this location actually refreshes them for you. You could do it all in one day. Maybe it may just be daily. You can do these and then you got to go back the next day. I don't know if you can refresh it in one day, but basically you want to clear these out, do the strongest one possible, and then clear out the things in the game for the shop. So basically what I'm saying is 4 things you should prioritize: the hero wits, then Then after that, you can potentially, more is definitely very important. So I suggest getting the tickets, getting your adventure ring tickets, getting the more, and then start worrying about these last. Because there's only 3 of these. And like I said, we're going to be farming bosses for a long time anyway. But it's better to get these out the way so you don't have to spend your resin on something like that. Rather, you can spend your resin on more bosses, which gives you potential to get a lot more bang for your buck when it comes to that resin account. Obviously bosses obviously cost a little bit more, but you get more bang for your buck for that way. One other thing to note, you cannot use condensed resin on this right here. So you can't use condensed resin, unfortunately. I know some people are wondering, can I use condensed resin and make the process a little faster or just get more? Unfortunately, you can't. I know a lot of people wanted to try that, so that's not a thing that you can do. So just keep that in mind. Now, another thing that I said for reasons you don't want to spend your resin, obviously because you can finish the shop, and we still don't know how this is going to play out. So these say limited items, so it could just be that obviously it just has a limited amount, or it could potentially be a whole shop like this down here with this more where it's infinite. If it's a whole shop like this, this is probably where you will want to spend your resin, because you're always going to need some talent up level materials. You definitely, when this comes out, you definitely want to get this crown of sagehood. This is going to be the first thing you want to prioritize right here, this crown of sagehood. Now, depending on how the other things work out, obviously just get what you need for your characters and stuff like that. Once this fully comes out, I'll be making a more prioritized list, but 100% without a shadow of a doubt, the one thing I could definitely say, the first thing you should get here is this crown of sagehood, because this is a limited duration event reward. Now, we have not seen another one of these in the game yet, and I believe this is what you need for a level 10 talent up material, which is used on pretty much every character in the game. So if you want a talent level 10, you need one of these. Now, how many more we're going to get throughout the game and how frequently, we don't know. So this is something that's going to be very valuable, and that's why you don't want to miss out on this item for sure. One other thing to keep in mind, if you find that some of these levels are harder, keep in mind that the challenges within this actually do have damage increases for certain characters. So if you want to build teams around this for this event, by all means, definitely utilize this. So you got Tartaglia, Mona, Fischl, Lisa, Beidou, Ningguang, Noelle, Chongyun, and Xialing. They put them all, I guess, based on elements. All going to have an increase of damage by 60%. So very good that you're actually getting more damage for the event like that. Like I said, could help you out if you're struggling a little bit on the damage side of trying to complete some of these challenges. Now, one other thing I do want to mention before we wrap this up is there actually is a thing that some people don't know exists, and that is the Meteor wave. Now, these are going to be certain challenges that you could do, as you can see here. You definitely want to do these. These are going to be another way for you to get more of the currency. So what you have to do is just simply click on it, and it will give you a mission. So if I click on this one here, which I haven't done, as you can see, the mission pops up, and it's in there right now. You can see it got 12 days remaining, and you can see right here, I actually get the mission. I don't know why it went away so fast, but you get the idea. So there's missions that you can do. Just to show it one more time. These are the 3 missions that I just picked up from the first wave right here. There's the second wave that's available now, but then there's these waves right here. So these are 3 more missions that's going to give me 40 Primo Gems each, and it's going to give me 20 of that currency. So once again, event that's giving us a bunch of Primo Gems, a bunch of this currency that we can use for the shop, which I just told you guys how to prioritize it. And overall, it's just, you know, a really good event. With how the scaling works and stuff like that, because we can choose our own difficulty, which means players at a higher AR level or stronger characters can get more bang for their buck when it comes to using the resin of the sense, which is very nice. You know, definitely should be getting more if you can do stronger things. I love when games have that, where you can scale the difficulty and, you know, basically complete the event a little bit faster. A lot of gacha games have that, and I'm glad that this event is actually putting that at the forefront. Also, quick fun fact here, when you're searching for the shards or the meteorites, which the meteorites are pretty much just given to you because they're already on the map, when you're searching for the shards, pretty much, there's some characters, specifically Venti, where their vision doesn't shine. So you can see when you get close to the shards and the meteorite, your vision shining and it makes this distinct sound. But for some reason, I don't know if it's just a lore purpose reason or anything like that, but Venti's vision actually don't react to the meteorites, and I think someone said one other character don't, if I'm not mistaken. So once again, don't know if it's a bug or a lore reason, but just something to keep in mind for if you're getting close to them. If you're going to be not using the maps that I give in the description, you want to find them yourself using just the in-game mechanics, well, don't be using Venti because he's not going to help your case. Also, what would a Fischl event be without talking about how to get your free Fischl? So this is the free Fischl right here. Pretty much you can't really obtain her until the end of the event, but you complete the quest Star of the Destiny, accumulate the completion of the Meteorite Remains Salvage Challenge, you need 14, and accumulate completions of the Fallen Star Challenge, 7. So basically, once the event fully complete, we'll be able to start completing this process and get our free Fischl. Now for the people who already got her, of course she would just turn into a constellation, so you're not losing out on anything in the process. So still just try to get the free Fischl, because that's a free C1 or C whatever you guys are at for your constellations for the characters. Anyway, like I said, I will put this link in the description below so you guys can see the routes, the optimized routes that someone made for the first part of the event. And the second part of the event is pretty much like I was saying, just find these right here, just go to these locations, and you just go back to the list of this location right here. I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't know if it's daily, or I don't know if you can do it as soon as you complete these. I haven't really tested it out yet, but it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. But I just wanted to make that, telling you guys that without spoiling anything about the story, so you guys can, you know, enjoy it for yourself, because it's a pretty good story. I gotta lie, I'm not gonna lie, pretty good story. You know, using some of the characters that we already know, and yeah, I'm just glad that it's here. Anyway, if you like anything I had to say today, drop me a like, I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see y'all next time. Signing out.